needs to be consistent, because that's the thing that I think Archangel is. They really rely on Josh S to get those entry frags, especially if they're on the attacking side. And you also see that obviously Archangel can clutch, a lot of their members can clutch, but Josh S clutches the most from the looks of what we saw during the quarterfinals and the semis.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like we're about to be ready for it. Sorted out the little issue that we had here, but
it's not really the final thing. You know, Bren is still respecting Archangel because these are the players. This is the team that can really bring you to the limit if you do not respect them enough.
And this is the hit towards that A site. It's taken them quite a while to get into it. 30 seconds left, and they've spotted out one. But that's going to be the information given.
Left.
3 players still on the site right now, and they're trying to break onto it. Here comes the rotation. It's going to take a while. Borkum opens things up here. King is right there to get that smoke, but Dubstep with a double kill on that paint shell. Amazing usage of that utility to deny any push currently towards his location, leaving just MINESKI and Josh S on a fraction of HP that will get withered away.
Puts the grinder. That is Dubstep on A.
Yeah, they've been holding so phenomenally well. MINESKI going down quite early on, and look how far back he dies. That's because of the aggression that we always see from Bren, because they know that they're on, you know, just Spectres, and so you want to use them. If you can get a kill with that, sure. If you don't and you die, it's still utility, it's still information granted to you. So now, hit towards that B side. PBD dashing in, not going to be spotted just yet, and the site's going to be clear for the meantime. Peeking out of the corner, and he gets a nice adjustment over Justy Bash.
That's going to be the continuation for Archangel onto the site. Not yet. Just going to take a quick little breather here. Borkum is going to be coming outside of elbow, and from stab, he rips out the showstopper. Not going to be able to connect onto anybody. It still is going to be Archangel onto that one. And look at PBD just able to consume them as they come out, leaving it to Borkum. You know he's a master, but with 50 HP on that and the timer not on his side, it's going to be very difficult in this 3 versus 1. He's going to be coming out of the spawn right now. He sees one, but it's dinked down to 5. And with that crossfire,
I think a little too soon.
To be fair, though, it was, of course, to Josh S once again, having that breach. It allowed them to really clear out these angles without having to peek it themselves. The bigger brain play, they have 30 seconds on the clock, and they can not push the short and go to the teleporter and go B, which could be perfect if they know where Bren is. Carl spots out one. This could be that idea, but they have to make this now or never, and they do. The perfect bait coming in. It's going to be Dispenser on the defense, but PBD is already on the site, and he will help that secure as 10 seconds left on that clock. But this is still a chance if Dispenser can get that one kill. But Carl, perfect on that connection.
Do they have time to plant?
They do. It should. Oh my goodness, it is 0.5 seconds.
That was way too close for comfort. They got the spike down, playing it a little bit too close for comfort, and Archangel trap right there. Borkum might not be able to get across.
But still, that's the pinch that could really hurt the style of PBD here. Oh, this is going to be beautiful for Dispenser. Carl on the rotation as well, but Borkum backs off. Carl was taken by Borkum. That was perfect. One player, sorry, will be left standing, and Borkum has his own ultimate, but he's so damn good with that one.
Oh my god.
No, Borkum, he does it once again. He doesn't have to defuse because he's going to go run it back to his own body, but there's so few in between. Dispenser still gets that headshot, and here comes the defense on A.
That's a lovely shot to start the round. PBD walking to his doom. Ching is right there and waiting for that updraft. Well played. The flash was actually good here. Aldrone gets the spot onto Carl right now. Still not afraid to peek out as MINESKI getting that kill onto Dispenser. Now the site will be controlled for the meantime by Carl, and he's going to get a follow-up kill right there onto Ching, and he still made this possible. 2v3 currently, and he's landing the shots. Josh S, though, from the back, getting the cover onto his teammate. Carl finally forced out of the corner, still looking for another head to shoot. But that beautiful flashbang from Borkum gets the kill. He does drop low, and it's still a 1v2 right now for Josh S. He is an amazing clutcher, but can he take one more round up against Bren? The answer is going to be, wow, that shot currently on Bash on the op. It's not going to be on Dubstep. Dubstep is just going to be on the Judge here, but Rolling Thunder now towards A. Going to be a no hesitation contact play. Smoke's coming out here. The execute is good for now, but Bren, Ching does take down PBD, who does try to secure more map control. Now they're going to give some more away, as currently they are in control over the A side, but for how long is the question. Dispenser, not unless he has something to say about it. He gets one. Borkum backs up his teammate, gets one himself, and Dubstep with the Judge finishes off that round in a 4-2. Make that a 5 right now.
Their map control in A is abysmal when it comes, again, as they come out of the shower. But now looking into this one, it's going to be Dubstep on the defense here. He has the Vandals. If they try to go aggressive at him, he has a really good shot at just hitting those. But Nazmi, perfect timing. Borkum still has control in B-Long, and somebody has to flush him out. But you heard the words. Jokes over. They're dead, and Borkum comes in with the Fury.
Yeah, that's a complete opportunity missed right there, and Borkum's gonna get taken down. Doesn't even get a chance to respawn. Dispenser in a load of trouble here in a 1v3. What can you do? He lets. Oh my God! Bren Dispenser! What was that? To be one of the most lethal players in the country. Dubstep, his partner, he goes down for the meantime, but they're looking for the trade frag here towards B. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a grand final on our hands.
There is going to be Jesse Bash on the close angle here outside of Hookah. He has Borkum as well, who's going to be flushing out. Oh no, that's so unfortunate, Nazmi.
Yikes.
You know that they know those angles. That is the full utilization. That is why, again, I'm just fanboying about the Phoenix here, guys. But you saw the hot hands force Nazmi in either you cross or you don't cross, and you still die both ways.
Either way. You're trapped in the corner right there. Jesse Bash getting that kill. Already finding themselves one player ahead. They level the playing field, rather, as Dubstep actually went down a little bit earlier on. 45 seconds left. Where will Archangel go? They're heading towards B right now. That's the plan of action here. And they have found some success towards B. They just haven't been able to recreate their earlier success from the first few rounds.
That is very true, and that's definitely...
30 seconds
because
left.
of how just good Borkum is. But honestly, it's better off that they go for B rather than A, because A seems to be just a non-factor already here for Archangel. They're going to be charging their way in, but it seems like Bren were like, just come in to our spider's web, and here we go to devour you. There's always enough people to try to challenge them, and that is going to be the showstopper from Dubstep. No connection whatsoever, though.
How is he somehow still alive, though? They finally take him down. Hunter's Fury now coming in. Ching almost teleports right into it. That would have been unfortunate. Carl has one for himself. He actually gets the kill. Jesse Bash finds PBD, but Carl doesn't find anyone in response. Now Ching gets that kill onto Johan, and the spike is dropped in. They currently have no idea how to deal with this Bren. Borkum gets that information. Jiggle peeking out. Hot hands to slow them down. Now falling back towards the site, and that's going to be Jesse Bash and him locking down this angle. They still do have Dubstep over here in Hookah, and that could be the pins here that they're looking for here. Oh! Thunder, and Jesse Bash gets that kill with that operator onto PBD. Not even allowed to tailwind in here. Flashed off. Borkum has no chance, or does he? He gets the kill even though he's completely flashed up. Now Nasmi and Carl, they're trying to bring things back. How do you deal with Bren? They finally managed to do it, but it took a heroic effort from the members of Archangel to win that last round. And by God, they need that last round right now. A 10-2 halftime score, that would have not looked too good. But a 9-3, that's still somehow salvageable. If Archangel can win this pistol, if they can string the rounds together, they have a fantastic chance of coming back here. But is that the question?
Well, it needs that answering, but look at that. Chang starting it off with the headshot onto Nazmi and the control into the center of the A side as Spike will get planted. Here comes the rest of Archangel with two coming in from the flank from behind, but Jesse Bash is going to be holding off that angle on the short. Josh S with the stun as well, but still no kills will be had as here comes Carl. Spots out by Jesse Bash. They know he's there. He has to be flushed out already, which Carl does. Gets a second headshot, and here they come. 3 versus 3. Threw up 2 on the Hookah, 1 on the triple box, but it's not going to happen.
That worked well, but never again here. Josh S now holding on to sight, but I don't imagine he's going to be hanging on there for too long. They're waiting a little bit, waiting for someone to peek out, waiting for a mistake here. They still have not found anybody to take down. Archangel's giving them nothing.
And that's just the right decision, right? You don't want to give Archangel, which is, I would say, one of the most deadliest opponents that they might have, an opportunity to make something happen. 40 seconds left on the clock, and Bren is still kind of holding things off. They do have Borkum right into the side, and here comes Dubstep with the Furious coming out. Josh S in the middle of Tube there, able to get a couple of kills as well as Nasty to hold him up, but it's still pretty much doable. Look at that. He challenged. He chose to go for the long-range angle with the Frenzy, and that's not going to work out. And now it's left with PBD. He has yet to really pop off here, and I don't think he's going to be able to do that. The dog.
Because that would be weird. But
what? I don't know, man.
Ever seen a mailman chase a dog?
I mean, unless the mailman is like super ripped, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Blinding.
But let's see, as
like if The Rock was your mailman.
Joke's over.
Maybe.
You're dead.
That would be.
Yeah.
That would be a cool mailman.
Cage trigger.
Or if Chuck Norris was your mailman.
He just throw everything from his house.
30
But
seconds left.
last-ditch effort here for Archangel. They managed to get one down. 4v4 now. Spike will drop, and King will get that great kill here. Finally, they're going to plant that spike, see how things go in this round. It's a 3v4. Archangel at a disadvantage yet again. Bren looking closer and closer to match point. They could close this out very, very soon if Archangel don't win this first gun round here. Nasmi, nice pick to find right there though, but he is currently trapped in this corner. Has to find a couple more, but Jesse Vash spotted out in this corner here. Will they peek him out? Borkum waiting for the right timing to use that flash as Carl actually gets that kill onto Ching right now. Jesse Fast will be taken down here, and Carl will actually be able to close the round here. And it's a good round
as well as Johan in the back of the A side, but they really have to commit to a side of
30
defense
seconds
here,
left.
or else they're just going to lose it. And here comes Dubstep. Okay, just charging in with the showstopper. Hold your horses, guys. He has yet to make that big explosion, and Josh S denies. They can still go for the retake here. Josh S comes in. All right, we see you, man. We see you. And they're not done just yet. Spike yet to get planted, and here we go. The 2v4 scenario. Borkum on that. Great shots coming out from him.
And he's still got a couple to find. Nice curveball. Oh my god, Borkum! Now it's a 1v1, but from the side, the tailwind was perfect to find the angle, and PBD takes down Borkum, bringing us to
better off that they're careful. In any case, though, 6-11, and Archangel are slowly creeping back in the
revealing area.
Now, it's only... They're not too far away now. Just about 5 rounds away until they can close this gap here. Borkum looking to open things up. Run it back will be deployed. And that's going to be Josh S and Nasmi to level the playing field up until Dubstep chimes in with a kill of his own from up high. Spike still has yet to get planted. What's the move right now for Bren? It looks like it's going to be a plan here. Rolling Thunder will be deployed. Stops the plant. And now they got to go off the back of this play. Nice flash here. Josh S looks at the right place, but unable to
Bren are going to be, and it's kind of like a conditioning thing, right? Which is pretty good. But speaking of conditioning, that's going to be a Yippee coming out from Dubstep. Ching left to remain here, but he does have 2v1 with opponents just coming in from the spawn. So this is very workable for him. He just has to find a position, and where he chooses is going to be elbow. This actually could be very fatal if they don't check him out. And look at that. In the X-rays, they are not. This is going to be big, but he doesn't get the connections. And now his revelation, or sorry, his location is exposed.
That's almost a kill right there for Ching. The lineup was almost there. It was a great idea.
They need to find that kind of scenario once again, but it's going to be nice difficult here as Dubstep comes in with the Fury coming outside of Showers, and Borkum to follow up as well, pincering in, and this is just the decisiveness coming out from Bren.
Yeah, they're not hesitating at all right now. And that's going to be another kill for Borkum here. Could be the end of the game as Carl's the last man standing. He finds one. He doesn't find any more. And it's going to be Bren taking the first game here today at the grand finals here of First Strike Philippines. 13-7 was the final score in the end, Asarai, and what a game we just saw. Archangel starting strong, but they just couldn't seal the deal. What happened there? And let's find out right now as we go into the next game of the series, game number 2.
Faster than you do, and that's where we're going to have to try to see Josh S pop off with the rest of Archangel.
I feel like the double initiator actually is a little bit of an oversight on the part of Archangel in terms of drafting. I don't feel like you need a double initiator, especially against Bren, because they're always initiating you. Because they're always pushing you. They're always trying to look at this. So that's a complex.
That is the longest dart.
That is a complex dart. That is such a... That took a while, man.
I like it because, like, the longer it goes, the more you try to think that maybe they're on still an A.
Is it here? Is it here? No,
Exactly.
It's going to be C, where Bren are heading right now. Borkum trying to entry for his team. That's going to be the flash. He flashes in for his team and himself. Bren, Dubstep, nice kill right there. Shock dart to follow onto Johan. And the C side will definitely be controlled now by Bren. Spike goes down.
Spike goes down, and that's still 5-man strong here. They're going to be able to set their footing as they actually have extra seconds to play that post plant as well. This is going to be pretty bad as Dubstep comes out for the hunt. Dispenser as well, and this is just going to put them in very much harm's way. Able to still dash out there with a tailwind, and Dubstep baits him in. Here comes Borkum with the rotate, with the help as well, as they have definitely been spotted by the entirety of Bren. So Archangel, they either have to force this and hit those shots, or else just say goodnight and just go home and try to play that second round. Josh with the flash out, but it's not going to be enough as Borkum is not dozens on Haven. So they definitely have learned their lesson here when they were playing those international tournaments.
Well, I think that's a challenge, isn't it? How to beat the other really strong countries in the region, because teams like Thailand, they've been going at these FPS games for a very, very long time. And it's a lot about trying to catch up to them, I think. But let's talk about catching up as Archangel try to do the same thing. Onto Bren here. It's a site, a retake. They don't have a lot to work with, but maybe they can close off some angles. Maybe they can get a few exit frags here, as it's going to be entries onto site already. Johan gets one, but Borkum gets his third right now, looking for the fourth. He has the Phantom. Everybody else only on a pistol. And he gets that 4K right there for that round. And yet again, Borkum will get that quad kill to bring
Long will spot out more, and look at that simultaneous kills onto the C Long. Dubstep and Ching take down PBD and Johan. Doppelgangers, beware.
That was really nice here, but that was just the run it back right there. He actually gets that kill onto Carl. Oh my god, how?
One player remaining.
He just keeps on going, old boys, okay? So he takes a minute. Takes a minute to get there, but when he does, boy, does he do. Take it. It's pretty much a fake here, and they are pretty much falling for it, hook, line, and sinker. As Borkum, little bit of a misplay, I think. He peeks into 3 players and surrenders a Vandal to PBD. Fortunately for Bren, they will be heading towards C, which will be left completely vacant here. Only one player, and that's going to be Carl here. He's going to be towards this garage. He gets the spike planter, though, so that's already good here. And Bren, they're on the back foot by a mile, 2-4.
Ching is on the backside here, and he is just a turret once again. Dubstep, the combination too real. And Ching repositions, okay. That's going to be pretty difficult here for Josh S, but if somebody can try to make it work, it's going to be the young blood of Archangel. Into the corner he goes, but Ching is tucking himself in. Josh S gets the clutch. Dubstep still has the cross, but this might provide a little bit of cover. Peeks out, perfect!
Work here from Borkum. He gets taken down, though. It's a quick trade up. Important kill to find. In the 5v5 retake, it's always dangerous to give up A and retake A, because one of the more difficult sites to retake in the game. They're happy to do it. Dubstep, though, in this corner is unaffected by anything coming his way. Has the knives out right now. Still, the patience to get 1, to get 2. That's Dubstep with 2 to the face right now. Has to find 2 more. He's been phenomenal so far. Can he get it? He gets another. And Dubstep, he'll clutch the round. Dubstep, what have you done here? He gets
the timings on this man just allows him to put so much pressure. And as Johan comes out, C is locked down.
Carl gonna get that kill with that shock start, though. It's gonna be a retake once more. Archangel have not had a lot of time to spike. Oh no, this could have been a big mistake.
10 seconds
Ching finally realizes he has to spike. He has to drop it even if he dies, and he's happy to take that trade. But this has turned on its head. Carl, with that big misplay, they have made things possible here. And he's going to be sticking to defuse. No, he's not. And that's a victory here for Archangel.
Once again, as Jesse Bash is going to be peeking out as well. Nowhere to run, but of course he got the updraft. He's still being chased down and forced to use both the updraft and the tailwind. How does Bash even know? Or maybe he was tagged, I don't know.
Maybe, but what we do know for certain is that Archangel, they're making things happen right now. They're making it possible. They have suffered crushing defeats here. They suffered a crushing defeat in the first game, lost a few rounds in a row. On the off so far, maybe he can prove us wrong again. I kind of like PBD as entry, honestly. Maybe just to go for aggressive plays, aggressive peaks, see what he does with it. But this time he's not even going for anything aggressive, just holding C, which is a story on its own. But Borkum with a run it back here, looking to get onto site. Dispenser helps him out. That's going to be 1 kill towards A, but Nasmi's right there to bring it back here. As Dispenser getting that follow-up. No, it's Josh S. And that's going to be quick trades right now for the side of Bren. PBD, the only one left standing. The knives now coming up for Dubstep. So, excuse me, for PBD instead. And it's a 2v1. The spike not going down, not getting planted just yet. They're waiting for something to happen. They're baiting information. And PBD still is waiting for them to go across and take a look at the spike. It's finally recovered. Oh no, the pulse, it gives away his position. Now they're trapped though, but there's still time. Still time for this mistake here. PBD has to play it smart, and look at the patience here for Bren. He's panicking right now. PBD has no information. Bren is giving him nothing.
They're going to hear the spike being planted down, but PBD has still yet to get any foothold whatsoever. Maybe he's going to go for the boost here, but no, he's just going to peek out of the corner. Gets tagged down to 85, and this has just become from difficult to impossible for PBD, but maybe he can pull something out of the hat as he goes in for that play. Doesn't spot anyone, but it's a twofer. He has to go for the quick flicks, but it's not going to see Archangel with the plays here and not. It's going to be Ching to go in for C, and he's on top of the case as of the moment. He's going to spot out the one, and Ching is beautiful, able to get that one. He's going to be able to also allow his members to successfully claim the C site, and Carl just runs away. Is there an ultimate? Is there a Hunter's Fury to shut them down? Looks like no, and Dubstep off the flank. He's alone, but he still gets the result as he spots off Johan. This is going to be a 2 versus 4, and it's going to be difficult.
PBD once again. How much time do you have to spend learning them? Because not only do you have to learn them, you also have to invent them, and I think that takes a lot of time. Yeah. You gotta find the right angles, make sure it's consistent. You know, make sure you can hit it every single time, and then practice it so that you can hit it every single time. And Nasby, one person here remaining on this A side to fend off the wave of Bren, will not be able to get anything because Jesse Vash is diligent in checking the corners this time. Dubstep will win against PBD in that off battle. And Josh S looking for an opening, almost lines them up, but Dubstep quick on the trigger. As Carl now looking to bait that shot here. Has the ultimate right now, but will he get close enough? We'll wait for the right opportunity to use it. Oh, he spots him, knows it has to be a fake here. So he's waiting for another push, another peek right now, but Dubstep waiting in the corner! And that's 3 kills for him to find that round for Bren. He's like, oh, okay, he should be defusing any second now, so let's go ahead and peek. But the reactions were just too good in the end. Dubstep will get another kill right there. Rather, that was Borkum. And rotations now coming in.
There's a lot of people already being pulled back by Archangel as they haven't heard on C or B for about a good 20 seconds. And with that updraft, we should see more movement for Archangel. Try to go for this A already. But here's the thing. They have to learn right now that they cannot just come in from their own side. They have to go for the pincer here. And that's why you're seeing PBD as well as Carl try to pinch onto mid and maybe PBD coming in from long. But it's going to be risky and they don't really have enough time.
Yeah, definitely not. Have to make a decision soon. It is do or die retake situation as we're closer and closer. But that's going to be the Rolling Thunder deployed right now. Borkum in a tough spot. He's got to be taken down right now. PBD gets a good kill in right there, but nice one from Dubstep from up above to actually land that shot here. Won't find any more, and Jesse Vash, he'll get him off guard. PBD though, he needs to hit the shot. And he does not. He tailwind forward. And that was a little bit of a misplay again from PBD. And this happens way too often, actually.
I was looking at the chat real quick, and people are still kind of like, did he flick? Did he pre-aim? The one play with Dubstep with the clutch. Yeah. In any case, though, yeah, PBD, I believe he kind of misplayed on the dash, so that was to his fault there. But now it's going to be, beautiful, the Carl pinch as well as PBD coming in from the corner. It's not going to be enough because he only had the Bulldog. And here we go, let's try to 7-5. Standard, feel out the map a little bit, get that mid control, and try to see if there's going to be someone. Nice little tags there. And a couple of, I think, extra damage. Not really, but still, though, they do at least have some information. 2 on Sewer. With Archangel, what do they try to decide after that? It seems like they're going to try to maybe go for the C here, as there's a lot, if not all the bodies for Archangel situated on that C long. It's
looking like an execute here for Archangel, and this is what they do. I think a lot of the time they go for these straight up hits right now, but Dispenser, he's going to get one before he goes down, and that's going to be C in their control, in their possession now. Ching up close, he finds one as well, but Nasmi's quick on the trade. And Borkum and Jesse Vash, the only players left standing. Borkum will wait a little bit before he gets too close. He will be forced to wait as well.
Spike planted.
That's the spike planted now in this 2v3. What can Jesse Vash do? Flash coming in. He blinds all three members of Bren. Only gets one, and here comes another flash. Flashes his teammate, but it's still enough. Borkum with the perfect usage of utility to get his team up ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, they have stingers abound, SMGs everywhere, and Borkum, can he stay alive long enough? No, but the backup is ready. Jesse Vash right there with his teammate, but from short, they have found their way towards the site. Bren, now in this 2v2, Dubstep getting spotted off here. Has to go the long way around maybe. And Ching, they're going to be just waiting for the right time to strike. Waiting for the retake to commence.
This is very workable for Archangel as they have Nazmi who can cover the entirety of the site with his camera. He's looking both at sewer as well as spawn, but he knows that there's one all out already. There's going to be all of the Dubstep, all into Nazmi and the bullets! One left in the chamber and Dubstep still clutches it out. Oh my goodness, how does Brent keep doing this? And Archangel, they had it. Okay, what's the play? The triple onto short, the charge in from PBD, but they sniffed it out, especially with that long smoke. And the guess was right. The guess was perfect. There's nothing much I think that Archangel could try to do here, but charge right out as Dubstep is going to be on the reload, but Borkum was waiting there. He was baiting the bait and switch.
To do if they want to break through this defense of Bren, especially on C. What the hell is that shot from Josh S? He was mid-air and flying. Somehow he decapitates Dubstep. Oh, Ching. Nice double. That's a triple right there from Ching. 6 HP. Doesn't even matter. One person left to find, and that's Nasmi wondering what the hell just happened. They cleaned up the site, but they get cleaned up as well in response. It's going to be a tough actual clutch if Nasmi gets even close to the site right now, because the spike is dropped in no man's land.
10 seconds left.
He doesn't have the time. He's got to back away.
13.
Rolling Thunder towards B. That's a little bit desperate of a play, but they're going for it anyway. Dubstep with 2. He still has the knives out. He pulls it. He makes another connection. He makes a fourth. Looking for the ace. He finds it. Yes, he gets it. Dubstep with the ace right now to get match point against Archangel.
Going to be stopping them in their tracks as they come in.
That's going to be a C hit right now. PBD unable to land with his blades, but he does surely get the kill with a Spectre now. Going to reveal the enemy's position, but will it matter though? Borkum, he's so aware. What was that last shot as well from him? He's so hot, like his hands at the moment. Johan takes him down 1v2, and Johan is just not going to be given a chance here. And Bren have just been putting up a clinic. Amazing game from Bren Esports up against Archangel.
I was just going to go, ooh, that's pretty.
Defenders win.
Oh, that's a nice way to end the round, but
yeah.
GG.
It's not done.
That's a really great game. Bren Esports here. What?
But, okay, you're just a bit too forward. I don't think you got the turret. The turret
Damn
don't
it.
like you.
I saw it. I was like, oh, it's mine.
Honestly, my heart goes for Archangel because, again, I don't want to say it. I don't want to, like, I'm kind of like the pseudo assistant coach or assistant manager.
Let's see how they handle it right now. Flash is coming in. That's Dubstep with a paint shell to slow them down. But will it really? No, not that much. But here they come towards B. Borkum holds strong as PBD now going down here. Carl looking for one kill. That's a trade-off for his teammate in this 2v3. Dubstep holding far back. Spike not yet planted at all. They will be able to recover it. Will they be able to plant it? 13 seconds left on the clock. Beautiful timing on that curveball.
Spike planted.
But Dispenser, he manages to find one. And Nasmi, that's all she wrote. It's one kill, but that's going to be it at the end of the day. He knows what's up right now. They're vulnerable from heaven. But look at this crossfire they have set up. They are open from CT. And that's the kill onto Ching right here. Good spot right there. And PBD with a double entry onto that A site makes things happen for Archangel.
Rather than pushing themselves through A main or outside of the heaven, why not just go in all the way around? If you can clear screens, that's perfect for you, but still, they have to play this after the spike get planted down, and it's going to be every single one of the members of Archangel on the side. Josh S on contact, he will rip out this fault line, but it's also on the same side there, and here comes Dubstep, gets the one shut down, Josh S is down, and that's going to be simultaneous takes, simultaneous kills, and successful as Bren will be.
Jetpacks are real though.
The water one and the propelled one. In any case though, a little bit of a quick peek out there with the help of Borkum, just situating his teammates to, as I flashpoint out, that's your point multiple times to kind of shut down, but he hasn't done that just yet, so he'll have to just wait.
10 seconds
Retaking,
left.
I mean, the plan is looking difficult here as Dispenser looking to hold on to site, and that's a flawless round. And they actually get that kill right after the timer comes out, and a beautiful Prime Gaming flawless right here from Bren.
There's no harm to Archangel here, or to Bren here, and they get a kill almost like that. Thankfully enough, PBD has the dashes. I'm sorry guys, I'm getting too much excited and I'm bumbling with my words.
Now it's Jesse Vash here getting flashed off the angle, trying to spray. Will go down. Carl right now has the opportunity, but oh my god, that rolling thunder from Dubstep! He finds another, pulls out the paint shell, he might get two, and that's going to be perfectly
30
landing
seconds
right now. Go, letting them start on the favored side might not be the best play, but yeah, like you said, that's very nice to punish the over-aggression now, maybe a little bit of overconfidence from Bren. But Jesse Vash still here though, looking for the first kill, could find a second, he gets two, flashed off the angle, trying to back away, but he's going to be taken down, no chance to survive right there. Nasmi though, he has his lockdown ready and waiting, it's going to be deployed any minute now though. It's still a 2v2, they've managed to bring it back somehow against all the odds here. Bren hanging on.
And that's going to be the lockdown here for Dispenser.
Spike planted.
It's going to be planted, they can run away, and as that Nano Swarm deteriorates, here comes the push out by Ching. I love this, but they have to get out. Oh, this is that little bit of corner, the little bit of peek. Oh no, he's going to almost get not enough to take. That's the crossfire. Perfect. 1 for 1 though. But Nasmi does not have the angle, and Ching is going to be defusing this. He has to run, but Ching has the half. Pros don't fake, pros don't fake, and it's gonna be the almost defuse from Ching. Nasmi had to run. He had to go for the marathon. Side, okay, couple of flashes as well. PBD still not gonna be able to get Borkum through that blind of his, and it's not gonna work out in the end. Carl and the rest of the team are gonna be on the back of the A side, as they're gonna be able to play on pillar, 4 strong, and the spike planted down. 1 dropping in. Jesse Bash wants to get that revive. Nice little peek out as well, as he gets a 2-fer with the help of Dispenser, and Carl to remain.
And it'll take Ching to finish off the round, reset the economy yet again of Archangel. Bren Esports, they lose 1 round, they win 10 more. That's just how things have been today.
His teammates, so anything else, there's just nothing there, and you can really see frustration, aggressive plays from Archangel, and this is not looking too good, and Ching is just on point with a 3K, and left onto the hand.
That's definitely going to be frustrating to deal with. They're going to be breaking through that anytime right now, signaling the start of the B hit. Let's see where they go. Paranoia comes out. Counter flashes now as well from the side. Carl looking to open things up, looking to be the first, but it's Jesse Vash who does get that hold in first against Josh S. Borkum is ready and waiting as well, and Borkum's gotten 2. Can he find any more? Rolling Thunder is available. 7 bullets in the chamber, and he finds a 3rd. Now it's a 2v1. Johan left to clutch here. 14 seconds left, and Johan, he finds that kill, brings it to a 1v1.
10 seconds left.
Has the information. Here's the footsteps, but does he have the time? 6, 5, 4. But they know he's going to be coming from that angle. Paranoia out onto the sides from the shadows, and Ching here will be checking that corner, and that's Ching to prevail against Johan, and what a noble effort it was. It's going to be 8-1, however.
Which is Ching, but he is burning to that Nano Swarm, and still he follows up PBD with the first one. Here comes Jesse Bash onto the corner, drops right down, has to be difficult, or has to be calm here, as it's going to be the push with the lockdown as well. Borkum, oh my goodness, that's going to be the flash. The second one, can he find another? The wall bang, not going to happen, and that's going to be the control onto the A side, but not planted just yet. 3 versus 2.
They have the Rolling Thunder available. Will they use it in this round? Still be very, very deadly. That was the timing they were waiting for, and they get the planter off the mark.
One enemy remaining.
Dubstep to get Josh S, and Dubstep to get both kills.
And try to deal with when you're going to be going up against Bren. The peek out though!
No way, that's just BS. Carl takes him down. Nothing he can do in that situation, but honestly, still looking quite dire here for Archangel. That's the showstopper, and he gets the connection onto Josh S. Oh my god, Dubstep. Dubstep, Dubstep, Dubstep.
30 seconds left.
It's finally going to be a little bit of a plant here. The lockdown is imminent. Dispenser happy to deploy. Dubstep with a third. Rez coming in, and that's already basically the round here. 4v1, PBD has to make a miracle, but none of it is happening.
Onion that Bren have really made for themselves, but Josh S with the ultimate. That could be the start.
And that's it, towards that B angle, towards B heaven. PBD will be heading straight in, no hesitations, nothing left to lose here. And they're just going to go straight onto the site. I imagine they'll be able to plant quite well, but will Bren allow them to hold on? That's going to be the question, as currently Dubstep lingering from above. We'll try to get that pick, but it's Johan who does. And here's the Sage Wall. What are they going to do on the top of it right now? Johan, nice kill to follow that up as well. Getting the player, pushing into CT. Dubstep as well. Still following it up. Still alive somehow. Ching will be spotted out, taken down by Nasmi. And this is the best chance Archangel has had for a while.
This big boost coming out from Bash is going to be able to get the value. Not going to be enough. And that's going to be the clutch for Archangel.
Offense. I mean, we've talked about this. What? Dude, Dubstep with the timing. I mean, he was full flash.
Boom.
Oh my god. I just...
Somebody out.
Twitch, chat, Facebook, wherever you're watching. You guys see this, right?
Yeah.
This is insane. Dubstep is having a field day.
Spike planted.
Full flash, blind shot, gets the kill, walks out, gets another. He's just on another level, on a different plane of existence at the moment. It's the Dubstep show in this grand finals, and he's not sharing the spotlight.
Dubstep is on that warpath, and you hear it, the wah 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 wah. You know the Dubstep's wah 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 wah.
Yeah.
But now let's see how it's gonna be Nazmi up again to hold up the plate for Archangel. No, that's gonna be insufficient. And 2-11. This is really down to the wire for Archangel right now. They have to force buy. They cannot allow that 2-12. They have to go here and now to challenge Archangel or challenge Bren where they stand.
There was a time when I'd say Bren, it would have been a little bit closer. You know, it would have been a little bit closer with other teams. I'd say maybe half a year ago, where I think it was, you know, a lot of teams could come up and maybe stand a chance against them. But they've just gotten so much stronger. They've just improved so much. All the international tournaments they've been playing, all the times that they've been going up against, you know, countries like Thailand, Vietnam, all the other countries in the region they have been exposed to. That just galvanized them and made them stronger.
And they scrim a lot with them too as well, if
Yeah,
I'm
they
not
do.
mistaken.
And this is one of the reasons why they're really exploding as a team. They're improving so much exponentially because of the fact that they get to train more and more with other regions, with other countries. And if I'm not mistaken, they don't even scrim with local teams anymore, Bren. I'm pretty sure they don't.
Maybe once or twice.
Yeah, but they rarely ever do.
Yeah, because I think at that point, Bren have really anything else to learn from the local teams here, so maybe that's the reason why.
Maybe, but we'll see as Dubstep just... Okay, it's just Yvash who gets that kill. But it's a 4v5 right now, forced by... They're going to need those rounds, but Dispenser denies Nasmi here. Dubstep pushing in. Little bit of a paint shell towards CT just to make sure nobody really pushes. But Carl here with a stinger. It's Johan to get that trade. One last chance here, and no, it is not going to happen. Match point for Bren.
Setups as well. That's going to be Dubstep with the satchel charge. He can see the head. He's charging right in, and he knew where to place his crosshair. Josh S does get the shutdown as well. It's going to be the turret, the sentry here in the back of the site as he charges right out. The twofer, the collateral, but it's not going to be enough because it's a Spectre in hand. But still, Jesse Vash to remain. This person right here, he's been consistent, but he hasn't needed to clutch or step up. With the 3 people right now, maybe he can. He heals himself, spots out the 1, not going to be enough, and Archangel are still holding on.
Yeah.
On attack, but they did use it for that nice little boost to spot out Heaven here. Oh, he gets every single corner of Raptors. How does that even work? Flashes will be countered out by Josh S as Dubstep is onto
30
the area
seconds
here.
left.
Finally gets shut down by Johan. He's waking up, and here's the rest of the members of Archangel. They've able to crack the defense, the initial defense of AA, but Carl is going to reign supreme. 2 versus 1 with Borkum on the clutch. Does not have any utilities whatsoever, and is going to fake the plant right there. 8 bullets in the chamber. He has to reload. If he can catch his opponent
10
here, that
seconds
is going to be
left.
fantastic for him, but he has to drop the spike.
Oh no, he just doesn't line it up. Just can't get the tailwind updraft combination.
Riot World. I mean, there's...
Riot World.
Isn't Blizzard supposed to make their own, like, Blizzard World? Blizz World?
But Riot World.
Riot World would be awesome.
Okay, Josh S though in the
love
corner. Oh my god, he gets taken down there. 3v3. And that's going to be a very, very tough round to win right here. They pick up some guns. And that's 2 rifles in their hands. And boy, can't they use them.
You will
They actually found an advantage. A big advantage after that raise. The res, not onto the raise, but rather they will be rotating here towards A. See what they can do here. Or it's going to be a fake, actually. They're going towards B. And this is what, you know, our
Careful
analyst Trix always says. It's so easy to fake on split. It's so easy to fake people out. And that's exactly what they're doing right now. Going towards that B site from B main here. Not afraid that there might be a bot from Dispenser. Or sorry, rather, yeah, from Dispenser. They're just going to go in straight anyway.
He has to place himself before they get into the site, but oh no, that's a revive, that's a lockdown
30
set,
seconds left.
and they're able to place all of these nooks and crannies from Dispenser. It's going to make it even more difficult for that play. Nazmi's going to have to be the one to try to defend this. He cannot wait for PVD. He has to make something happen because they're going to be able to plant
Planted.
the spike as well as play and position for this one. Oh no, this was on a save for Bren, and Archangel just kind of let them have it.
Yeah, they did. And this should have never gone this way again. But Bren always somehow stealing rounds. They have no business stealing away. Rolling Thunder, last chance, last ditch effort, desperation. That's going to be Ching, and PBD gets 2. Looking for the 3rd, and he does not. Jesse Vash denies him, and it's now a 1v2. Nasmi up against the world, brings it to a 1v1 here. Running out of time, and no, he doesn't get it. That's the game. He doesn't have time. GG, well played. Bren is going to be the grand champion here because of one amazing, one single drone that wins them the grand finals. It is going to be Bren Esports.